Sheesh, boys. Hope you guys watched the last video because we're getting into some spicy stuff today with the Derbi. So if you guys watched, we finally got this thing pretty much all together now, and she's looking really good. I'm debating if I want to run these grab bars or not. If so, I definitely need to paint them, but you guys gotta let me know in the comments down below if you think I should run these grab bars. They're kind of sick. They're kind of like a little arrow piece. I feel like I need to paint them red though to go with the red aesthetic in here. I feel like it needs another piece of red in the back. But forget about that because we got important things to do today. I've been talking about a pipe I bought for this thing a while ago, and it's time to ditch this big old stock pipe and put on this Yasuni Type R right here, baby. Here she is, boys, and yeah, I can't wait to hear what this thing sounds like. I think this is gonna open up the bike a lot. This and then the manifold I have on the way, but yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and give you guys a little comparison first with this pipe, so you guys can at least hear the difference when I change them. Cold start, baby. Literally, the carburetor is louder than the pipe right now. That's all you hear is the carburetor on this thing. That's all you hear is the carburetor. This, you barely hear anything on the pipe right now. Oh, big old heavy pipe. Big old difference in these bad boys, huh? A little side by side. Sheesh, got it on there. As you can tell, I actually used one of my sockets down here, and then I cut this tube I had and used that as a spacer up there. But we got it mounted. It's in there. I'm ready to hear it start up, and it's too hot in this garage. You boys gotta get out of here and take a break. I was just messing with it, riding around a little bit, trying to get it tuned a little better, but it was hard to get tuned because, I don't know, it just feels like it's really heavy off the start with these. I'm imagining it's really heavy weights in this, and like, it's just the way the Variator setup is. It probably just doesn't have good acceleration on this thing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in this new Variator kit that I got and see if this doesn't help me a little bit and then get the tuning better on this thing. These Variators are actually so different, it's insane. The boss is way smaller on the new one. The ramp is so much less steep. Look at that. The rollers are totally different sized inside the Variator. The new ones are 8 grams. Old ones are stuck. Five. Alright, new Variator kit's inside of it. Let's see if it's any better. This thing's a dog right now. Dude, that thing was such a dog off the line. I'm gonna try changing the weights a little bit in it. That thing was terrible off the line. Holy moly. Alright boys, we got the little MOPBOYZ merch shop piece right here. But I want to show you guys something real quick because someone commented the other day saying how expensive it was for shipping to Canada, the boy Barto. But rates have gone up insane. So the homie right here ordered a keychain and 2 stickers, and he paid $14.97 for shipping. What it cost me to make a label is $13.54, and that's not including bubbler mailer I use and all my other costs for all the stuff I have to do. Also, someone ordered the other day something to England, and it cost them like $17 to ship, and it costed me $24 to ship. So I pretty much made no money. It pretty much cost me money to send him stickers. So first class mail international, if I do priority mail, $37. If I do UPS, $33. This isn't normal. This is like this on the lowest setting on package, the regular package on a mailer. And as promised, I said that I was gonna throw in some free stuff in 3 people's orders. I'm gonna throw in a keychain for them too. Oh yeah, this is hard one-handed. It's too hot out, boys. Too hot out to be working in this garage. All right, I bought a jet kit. I was hoping, I thought it said it went up to 90, but this kit is actually a 60 to 78. What we got in there right now is a 90. I think probably like maybe an 80, probably an 80 or like a 78 maybe would be good. So we're gonna throw up a 78 in there right now and see if this might help a little bit. Having definitely some problems with the Variator. Might have to throw the stock one back in for now. We'll see how much changing the jet does right now though, because I think this thing is running way too rich, even with it leaned all the way out as much as possible. I just want to ride the Derbi already. I haven't really got to ride this thing yet. I don't get it. Whatever I do to this thing, it doesn't change on tuning wise. I'm starting to think maybe it just does not like running it with a pod filter, airbox or something, because I went from a 90 jet right now to a 68 and it still does the exact same thing, and I got it leaned out. That's full throttle. Even if you wind it all the way up, you gotta get it. No matter what you do, it sounds like it's... But I figured what I'm gonna do right now is, as I've talked about, this red Zuma has a big Manny, stage 6 Manny on it, and as you can barely see it back there, but I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pull that manifold off and put it on this blue bike. Alright, one thing I've already hated more about the Zuma than anything, because on the Honda it's so easy, is dealing with the carburetor. So I'm taking all this off, because it's so annoying trying to fight underneath this panel right here. Stock carb piece, stock manifold. Let's go ahead and pull this all up. Also, where is the stock oil pump on these? Your boy needs to get one of the bikes running good. I got the purple bike, but thing's just too slow, man. It's not fun when you're riding a bike that tops out at like 35 and everyone else is on bikes that do 60s. Alright, stock manifold. Big old stage 6 piece. Look at that monster. That's a big difference right there. You need to put a seat cover on this bike, you need to put the stock manifold back on it, put the stock carb back in. I bought the other side of this cooling shroud the other day. Luckily it's easy to find parts of these new, unlike the Dios and stuff like that. I would really want to find the SR50, but I keep my eyes peeled all the time. They're impossible. Trust me, I see your comments, everybody who's saying get an Aerox or get an SR50 or get this and get that. Those bikes are so hard to find in America. So I'm playing with what we got. I'm stoked that I got this Piaggio engine bike right here. I need some Piaggio engine guys in the comments down below. Let me get your opinion on what you think this thing could be. I dropped the needle all the way down. It's at center right now. Nothing changes it. The issue is just it bogs no matter what. So got to get that figured out, and then I can mess more with the Variator and stuff like that. Still got to put my front brake line on. Got a few things to do. We got a lot of videos in the works, boys. It's constant right now. So let me know in the comments down below on some carb suggestions and setups I should do on this blue Zuma, because before I even start looking at stuff, I know there's a lot of Zuma guys who watch these videos who've been dying for me to get a Zuma. So I want to see what some of you guys want to see. What pipes you guys want to see? What carb do you want to see? A 70 kit is what I'm aiming for, and I want a good wheelie bike. So This one's gonna be, I'm not really going for top speed, I'm more going just for a solid wheelie bike with a good amount of power in it. What we're aiming for on the Prebug. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this Manny on, put some Honda Bond on it, let it dry, and then I'll come back and try to start this puppy up. So, all right, boys, Honda Bond's all dried up on the Manny for sure. Now we're gonna try starting it. Got the carb on there, cleaned the carb out. But yeah, I think the problem with this is it's still getting too much air. It probably really wants a stock air box. Both of these, and I didn't see an oil pump on either of them. Maybe it's in here behind it. I really don't remember looking, but I don't remember seeing an oil pump on these. Cool, oil pump. I don't know, but this thing is not happy. I could still check the crankcase seal on this side. I'll have to pull the stator off and check. Oh wait, that looks like where the oil pump would be. Right there. Is that supposed to be plugged? Could that be part of my issue? I'm assuming if that's the oil pump, that thing's supposed to be plugged. What is that big asshole? Someone tell me that's not the oil pump. Someone tell me this big old hole right here is not supposed to be the oil pump. I don't know, boys, but we gotta wrap it up tonight. It's getting too late and your boys got work in the morning. So make sure you guys leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys in the next one.